My friend Buck, who's a farmer, says you spend the winter repairing the things that you broke during the season when you were farming. That's what we're going to try and do today. Hey, welcome back. You're watching Flannel Farms. My name is Brian. I'm glad you're here. Today we're working on our 2001 F350 7.3 liter diesel. I love this motor for a lot of reasons. One of them is it runs the fuel off of a high pressure oil system. High pressure oil actually powers the injectors. One of the beautiful things about this is if you run low on oil, your truck doesn't explode, it just stops running because the injectors aren't going anymore. Well, the truck quit running the other day. We realized we were like 10 quarts of oil low. Now I haven't found massive puddles. I don't have oil in my coolant. We had to figure out where it was going. And what we discovered was one of the two high pressure hoses that powers that rail line is leaking. I don't know if you can see it, but we're gonna take a look. So that's our high pressure fuel line right here. Goes into the pump. This one here that's all nice and shiny, that one actually popped on the road. We fixed that one. This one goes under there and comes out right over there. Right there. Thankfully, our local auto parts store is able to fabricate that for us. Once we get that off, we shouldn't be losing oil anymore and the truck should run quite nicely. Whew, what a dreary day. Let's get that done. For those of you watching at home, it's a 19 millimeter. And while there is a lot of stuff in the way, you should be able to move most of it without taking it apart. Let's see what this thing looks like. So here's the old one. There seems to be a little bit of bulge here. It's really hard to say where in this it is given without an actual split. Now the last one that I replaced, this whole end had blown off. So we're gonna run down to our local auto parts store, have a new one of these made, pop it back in. All right, we're back. So here's our old hose, here's our new hose. This will be a little bit tricky to kind of get the shape back, but that's okay. It's not a problem. Now, one of the ways we diagnosed that this was indeed the problem, besides the fact that the truck quit running, is we cleaned it. We got all the oil off of the motor and such. And we looked for where the oil was coming from. You don't have to buy special engine degreaser or anything like that. I used Simple Green and a pressure washer. And then once we had cleaned the motor, we looked for where the oil was coming from. And the bottom of that pressurized hose is what had the oil coming from it. I'd like to take credit for that, but I have a friend who is a diesel mechanic, and I sent him a couple pictures. This is the important part about community. It's finding people that have talents and skills that you can avail yourself of. Now, this repair, last time I had it done because I did not know what was wrong, cost me nearly $300. Maybe it was over $300 because my truck died and I did not know what was wrong with it. I did not know how to diagnose it, and so it was towed to a local repair shop. I am grateful to that local repair shop because they were very reasonable in their prices. However, having this hose made cost me 30 bucks. And that, my friends, is in line with our theme here of Depression era mindset. Learning to fix as many things yourself as you can and saving that money as much as you can. Come on. There is a little 90 in here, so be careful when you're snugging this down. You don't want to snap your fittings. All right, let's fire it up and see what happens. Well, that looks pretty good to me. No oil coming out. That should save us a pretty penny here in the future. Thanks for joining me today. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments. Keep growing as you grow. We'll see you next time here on Flannel Farms. Bye.